And one of my favorite is Jet.com. One of the reasons for it that you can actually earn money by referring your friends to Jet.com. That's the number one reason I like it. Number two reason is this: free shipping and free returns. Free shipping over $35. So it is best for you to find products that are over 35 and drop ship them directly to your client. Also, there is constantly deals and promotions going on all the time. That's another way for you to make money online. One thing that I do here, and it is recommended for you to do as well, is to keep an eye for on sale products. For example, look at this. This product right now is going for $149. It used to be for $200. That gives you a small profit margin to list this item. Some items you don't want to go and make money on. All you're trying to do is get more traffic to your dropship listings, especially if you're selling on a site such as eBay. On eBay, by having more traffic that's going to come over, more likely you're going to have sales in other locations. In fact, even if you go and post this item for sale for around $200, you're going to get some traffic that's going to come in. Even if you have zero sales whatsoever, you're still getting traction. You're still getting people coming into the site and looking at other listings you have as well. So you're going to rank a lot higher by posting things that are not even going to sell at all. Next thing you want to do is to find things that are going to sell online. So let's look at things that have a very good deal and profit margin to them. First thing you want to do and avoid is sell expensive items. Even if there is a great deal for this, look at the discrepancy over here. So 25% off, but it's very likely, what if the item goes back all the way up to $600 again? That's not good. Second of all, there is more amount of people who are gonna do fraud on an expensive product. So you're taking a huge risk by selling an expensive product every single time. In fact, I totally suggest for you to always sell items within the sweet amount of a price tag, which is from $20 all the way to $150. But with this one, because free shipping is $35 and over, I would recommend for you to find products that are over $35 that are going all the way to around $100. That is the kind of products that you want to actually sell. There's a few rules that I want you to keep in mind before you go about and just post random things for sale. First of all is the weight of the product. If the product itself is pretty heavy, it's more likely it's going to get damaged when it gets shipped. In fact, since this item is pretty heavy, you want to at least look at the reviews and see if the product actually broke in the mail. If this actually happens, that's not good. Therefore, I just recommend for you to avoid heavy products. Just the likelihood of them breaking, there is no benefit for you to sell them. On the other hand, you want to find light things that everybody have to have, such as this. Look at this pillow. So this one was selling for $30. It is only selling for $10, but it's not qualifying for drop shipping. It doesn't really matter if it doesn't qualify for drop shipping. This item is already going for a very good clearance price. Therefore, if it does get sold, then you're still gonna make pretty good profit in the process. So if you list this for $30 and it only costs like $5 or $6 to ship this, you still are gonna make a substantial amount of money. So items like this are still worth for you to actually sell. It will take you a little bit of time before you go and find the products you want to sell online. Therefore, I recommend for you to keep on looking at the site itself and finding products that you might be selling. The best things for you to sell is the top rated products that are sold on this site. So by pressing on top rated products, next thing you want to do is to make sure it is the cheapest possible products that are available for sale right now. So we have a few things that are actually selling right now. This one is selling for $97 right here, and so on. So some of those products that are showing up initially are pretty expensive. So you want to go all the way on the left side and pick the cheaper products. So 0 for $25 would be the first one you want to pick. And you want to take a look at those. You want to get rid of the expensive products, which is $50 to the $2,000 range. $25 to $50. And the next one is $50 to $100. So those are all the ones that are going on sale at the moment, and they're in the gift guide section. So you can go to different sections and pick some of the best selling products in the category and in its class and post them up for sale. Last thing you want to do, and this is very important, is to just make sure the item reviews are pretty good. Before you go about and ship the product, you want to read all the reviews themselves and make sure there is no outstanding issues with the product. So 4.2 star out of 107 reviews, that's pretty decent for this specific product. Plus there is free shipping for it. The only issue with this product is the price itself. $97 for a toy such as this, I think it is a little overpriced. Therefore, I will be skipping on this product. So there's always going to be a different kind of product that you can go and sell over here. I recommend you take a look at all the categories and see which is the niche you want to go into. Niches are very important when it comes for you to selling things online on a website. And I also recommend for you to stay and stick with one specific website because it's going to make everything much easier for you to do. Since you're a newbie and just getting started, it's going to simplify the whole process.